Welcome to the Dakota family. My name is Wendy's right there. With this, what? Who is that? I told you I was married. There's proof. See, there's proof, guys. Up close face. You did the diva, the hair toss. We'll wait for people to come in. Wendy, you can put your shoes down. We'll talk about some things before while we're waiting on people. Wendy, some things have happened recently with you. Welcome to the Dakota family. We'll get to the unboxing right now. There's a sneak peek. Uh, there's one person, 0 likes. It's a surprise video. Pardon the commotion. That's just the kittens running around like they had catnip up their nose or something. Anyways, we're waiting on people to come in. I might as well talk about a few things for the re-air. Wendy, you've lost something, a little bit of something in the recent weeks. What have you lost?
A lot of water, weight gain,
Yeah, she's lost how many pounds?
30.
And you can bend and do things you thought you never could do again. She didn't think she had that much water on her. She has enough water on her to fill up the Great Lakes. Oh, she did, anyways. Well, anyways, while we're waiting for people to come in, I'm going to use this as a video if not a lot of people comes in. And I'll just post it anyway. Wendy, what, you saw this already because you just had to look at it, but what's your favorite brand of shoes?
Skechers,
What did you get?
Skechers.
Thank you, Joanne. You didn't even know that was her favorite brand of shoes. When was the last time you had new brand of shoes? Brand new shoes.
9 years ago.
Say that again. 9 years.
9 years.
9 years ago. Why is it that it's taken 9 years for you to get shoes?
Because I think of the kids first and not myself. I make sure my kids are well taken care of before myself.
And let's be honest, we're poor people, so by the time we take care of the kids, we don't have a lot for us. Right?
Right.
Anyways, I know this is a boring live right now, so what we'll do is we'll take a little unboxing of shoes and show her trying them on, and let her tell us how it feels. So when you get to the
I'll
unbox,
show you my old shoes.
let's show the old shoes. There's the old shoes. 9 years old shoes, and actually they were remarkably in good condition for 9 years old. 9-year-old shoes. It's been 9 years since you had a brand new pair of shoes. What brand are these?
Skechers.
Skechers. Look at the soles. Let's point to hold the soles up. 9-year-old shoes. She's retiring. Wow. Okay, now look at those Christmas slippers that you are. Those. When did you get those slippers?
I got those before Christmas.
Yeah, very cheap, by the way. Very cheap. She doesn't go that
They're
expensive.
pandas.
They're pandas. Oh, that's too close. I can see. Hey, what's happening? We're going to show what Wendy received. Wendy received a special gift from one of our friends. This is not the unboxing, but this is her slippers. We'll show you the old shoes real quick. This is her old 9-year-old shoes. Let me unfocus it. See, I'm not good at camera work. There we go. 9-year-old shoes right there. Okay, now let's get to the unboxing. Those were Skechers. 9-year-old shoes, and they had remarkably good soles. Somebody gave her brand new shoes, a $50 pair of shoes, and she never buys anything for us because we always have special needs kids. Look at that.
You're so
Thank you,
pretty.
Joanne.
Thank you, Joanne. Oh my God. You're so cute.
Thank you. Thank you, son. See, we have a house full of disabled people, so we can't afford new stuff. In fact, our son is disabled, so we use an air bed. That way, if he pees, we can just throw it away and get a new bed real quick. Look at that. Joanne, our Secret Santa, gave this to Wendy. Wendy's first brand new pairs of shoes in 9 years, guys. We're so poor that we think of our kids. By the time we think of our kids, we don't have a lot of money for us. Oh, Herman Great. One of our Secret Santas gave this to Wendy. Her favorite brand new shoes. Her first new shoes in 9 years. And we found her debit card, believe it or not. I lost my wife's debit card. But we found it, so it saved New Year's. Just what we did for New Year's Eve. We did it Walmart style. You bet. We shopped at Walmart. We got stuff on clearance. We shot a video of that. We buy clearance item stuff. We probably got some new clothes. We don't need. We had some Christmas angels, and I won't mention. I will mention this, that Herman has helped us in more ways than one with talking with us. He's a Secret Santa angel to us. He didn't have to do what he did, but I want to thank him publicly. He saved us, actually. He doesn't know how much he saved us that day. She's hoping they fit. She lost 30 pounds in the last 3 weeks, guys. 30 pounds. She's got on a water pill and started losing weight. She's at her lowest weight in 6 years. Are they loose on top, baby?
I'm pretty sure they will be.
Herman, you don't know what you did. I won't tell you what you did, but let's just put it this way. The kids had a good Christmas dinner and a little bit of extra Christmas candy, and my wife and I ate beans and rice the rest of the month, but we ate. So somebody sent this to us. I could afford these shoes for her. And you know what? She'll treasure these, and she'll probably wear them for the next 9 years. Show them the old shoes, 9-year-old shoes. I'm not lying to you. Look. Those are her old shoes. Look how she never hardly wears her shoes because she wants to make them last. Can you believe those are 9 years old? They're a little dirty, but that's from wear and tear. But look, she's gently used them. So somebody sent this.
These are men.
Somebody not related to YouTube, somebody on Facebook sent those to her. And her name's Joanne. I'm going to leave it at that. Because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want everything. But she gave Dakota some stuff. Sensory toys. Granted, all our Amazon wish list for Dakota. In fact, everything on our Amazon wish list was for Dakota. But, there's Wendy, and we're usually joking and all that. Want to tell you guys that, we've been going through some rough emotional problems. We've been doing okay now. But Wendy has been going through some severe depression and anxiety, and she's finally getting out of that a little bit. She's finally starting to be her old self a little bit, and I'm so thankful for that.
I wasn't eating. I was crying a lot.
I'm afraid she's going to have a setback maybe Thursday. Hopefully she's prepared for anything that bad may happen. I'm going to be going to the cardiologist. I had to cancel the other day because of my stupidity. I'm losing her card. Somebody found it at Casey's and found it at time. But I'm going to be recording my cardiologist appointment just like I did the schools a little bit. And I'm going to air some of it. And I want to share with you a part of my life. Let people know that what I'm telling is telling the truth and everything. I want them to know that I am going through health problems. Y'all could see Dakota earlier in our last video. We have close to 100 views already. Flapping, stimming, and everything. You all know that he's nonverbal autistic. And by the way, welcome to the chat. 7 people, 4 likes. Please share the stream. I'm sorry I'm ranting and all that. But Wendy's looking like she doesn't want to be on camera anymore, but I'm focusing on her anyway because she's beautiful and everything.
No, I'm not.
You keep on saying that and you're going to get head slapped by me. Look, she's got a kitty cat on her shirt.
It says positive vibes.
Positive vibes, and that's her hippie kitty cat shirt. Our house is torn up by cats in Dakota right now, so I'm not going to focus on anything else. Yeah, somebody said, don't say that, you're a pretty girl. Yeah, my wife is pretty. She's 43 years old, and I look like I'm 70. So everybody says, it's nice to see you out with your dad. That's kind of embarrassing. That's okay. What I do is I go up to Walmart and I go, don't tell my wife I'm out with my girlfriend. And she's with me. My wife's with me. She's like, Jesus, don't do that.
I hate when you do that.
And then I'll tell them, and I'll say something like, I hope my wife doesn't come up here and catch this baby. I'll watch the people look at me weird. I do that kind of stuff. But I just want to let you know what that means to Wendy right there. She took them. She's going to put her in other shares, but that's what it means to her. She doesn't buy anything for herself. That's her first pair of new tennis shoes in 9 years. And she happened to guess this. Thank you. Please come by again, please. Thank you for stopping by. We're probably going to turn this into a support chat. I'm probably either stop this at 15 minutes and come right back on and do a support chat. Herman the Great just did a 24-hour live stream New Year's Eve to New Year's Day. It ended up being more like 26 hours because he's hooked on YouTube a little bit. I shouldn't focus on the shoes too much. Just my wife's pretty face. Everybody tell Wendy how much you love her, miss her on videos. We just did a clearance haul. We saved probably about $15, $20 on clothes for Dakota because he goes through clothes worse than anything I know. He's always on the floor. So we got basically, we bought clothes for $20 and we saved about close to 50%. We got 4 pairs of pants and 1 shirt. That's pretty good for him. We go cheap as possible with Dakota because he goes through clothes a lot and everything. We don't go name brand or anything. Do we, Wendy Lee? Huh? Huh? Huh, Wendy Lee? She doesn't like when I say Wendy Lee because that's her middle name. She's ignoring me now. She's looking at her shoes. She really loves her new shoes, Joanne. And probably her only. She probably wear these until they start falling off of her. I can't believe she got new shoes, and I sure wish I could have provided them for her, but she would, always put herself last before her kids. And everything.
Yeah,
Anyway,
just like you were telling me last night. What?
you need to start thinking about yourself for once. You gotta be more assertive with the kids. If you're not gonna take care of yourself, they're not gonna have a happy home. Hey, thank you for putting that emoji up.
What emoji?
I don't know. I'm blind. But anyways, look at that.
You're so pretty.
She is so thankful, Joanne. We were lying about this, Joanne. I'm going to wrap this up, make this a quick video, and then I'm going to come back as a support live stream. I want you all to like, comment, subscribe to this. Follow us on everything, including Twitter, Facebook. Wish we had Instagram. But I'll be right back. We're just going to make this into a quick video, I think. If that's okay with you all. Oh, look at her. She's crying. Wendy is crying. Are you okay, Wendy?
It just means a lot. That somebody else would go out of their way to buy me a pair of shoes. It just means a lot.
Those tears say thank you a lot, don't they? Tears of joy. What did I tell you about good people, Wendy? What did you just do tonight? What did you just do tonight for our neighbor?
I helped them
How did you help them?
with their dogs.
What happened to their dogs? What did they do? Did they get loose or something?
They got loose out of their fence.
See, Wendy, we have a church that's next door. In sub-freezing temperature, had a frustrating event. And it was, it's just a lot of things been on her mind. So she went and sat at the church on the front porch and prayed. And prayed to God for peace and comfort. Things have been rough with her. And next thing you know, she sees these dogs. And she returned one. The other one chased Lily, our cat. And they've come to find, she was caring enough to see if they found their other dog. She went and asked them, "Did you find your other dog?" And they said, "Yes, they did." They thanked her for helping them with the dog. See, good things happen to good people. She's crying because she received her first new pairs of shoes in 9 years from somebody that cared. See, we're real people. We're not BSing when we're not asking for money. We're poor. You can tell. I can afford to replace a bed all the time, so I give my son an air mattress because he pees and soils the bed sometimes. And it's easier to replace an air bed than an air mattress. And people say, well, get a hospital bed, get Medicaid to pay for it. Medicaid won't pay for it. They'll only pay percentage. So it's more sanitary to do this for Dakota. Plus he likes using it as a jumping bag almost. I have to stop him. But there's Wendy, emotional. I think I'm going to wrap it up. She probably doesn't want to see this, but I think it's important that people see the real us. Somebody thought enough to get her first new pair of shoes in 9 years. Show me those old shoes one more time. Those are the old shoes, and she'll probably keep them around in case she wants to, in case there's something dirty, because she's going to keep good care of the new shoes. But I want to...
I take good care of my stuff because I don't know when I'm going to get...
Thank you, they are cute. Somebody gave these to my wife, her first brand new shoes in 9 years. She thinks about her kids more than she thinks about herself. And I don't know what to say. She's crying tears of joy. Because she's doing something that she wouldn't do for herself. These $50 shoes will probably last her a good 5 years before I tell her it's time to replace them. And it'll take another 4 years for her to even think about replacing them. Hello, Stephanie Carno. You're looking at my wife. Sorry for the tears of joy. She just received her new pair of shoes from a Secret Santa, the first new shoes she's had in 9 years. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up and bring this back as a support chat so that she can gather herself up. She may not appear on the next video. Hey, you just missed it, but I'll go over it. My wife received new shoes from a Secret Santa. Her first new shoes since 9 years. There's her old shoes, there's her new shoes. My wife is crying because she's doing something, she's getting something that she would normally not receive. So, I don't know, I'm going to focus it on me now for a little bit. Get her off the camera, let her gather herself up a little bit. This is real, guys. I want you guys to know something. I want you guys to know something real quick. I just messed up. But, Wendy, loves her kids more than she loves herself. We'll go without in order for them to have something to eat. We'll eat something. Last Christmas, Dakota, we did something special for Dakota. Well, like 2 gifts and everything. But last Christmas season, I'm going to tell you a little secret. My wife and I ate very little. In order for the kids to have something special, they had a few gifts. No, we only gave them about maybe 2 gifts apiece. The rest came from a Secret Santas. Somebody on YouTube helped us out with Christmas dinner. And we didn't ask, they just did it. Yes, we have a PayPal on our YouTube channel. Yes, we post it every once in a while on our video. Yes, we do that. We never post it in our live stream. Because we don't want to come across as beggars. And like, we just want to spread out awareness with Dakota. My last video, you'll see that I introduced him. He was stimming, flapping. He was happy. He was hanging upside down. I was educating people about autism. That's our main goal here. Now, Wendy's crying still in the background. I'm trying to get her to calm down, but she keeps looking at the shoes, and I want you to see these new shoes and her face one more time, because this means a lot to us. Well, if I can stop doing that. I'm glad she's not seen me mess up on this video. She'd be laughing at me. I want you to look closely. Alright. And PayPal's in the About section. You don't have to give us anything. You don't. So if anyone wants to post to PayPal, they can. I'm sorry for my hand being in there. I'm not a professional. I'm trying not to get emotional watching my wife. I love her to death. I wish she'd put herself first sometimes.
This is just, oh no.
It's too much, ain't it? We owe her a lot. We got her address. We're going to write a thank you card and all
These are
that.
like the most beautiful shoes.
Yes, they are.
Compared to these, because these are men's shoes.
Yeah, her last pair of shoes was men's shoes.
These are men's.
And those fit you pretty well, the new ones? Would you got something you want to say to Joanne since she'll probably watch this?
Thank you so much, Joanne. It means so much to me. I can say thank you forever. Because, as you can tell, I take care of my shoes. Because I never know when I'm going to get a new pair. And it just means so much.
And she'll make that $50 shoe last
A long time.
probably 5, 10 years.
These were brand new when I got these, and they lasted 9
They were
years.
still looking brand new after 5 years, believe it or not, guys. That's how well she takes care of her shoes. I'm always trying to get her to think about herself, but she doesn't.
I can't, not when I have kids to think about.
And you have a lot of worries too, don't you? Still.
Yeah, with your health.
Thursday I'll be recording my cardiology visit a little bit, not much. I won't bore you guys with the whole visit because it's going to be a long visit, but enough for you to realize that we're telling the truth on things and that our life is an open book. We're not professionals. We just want to spread awareness for autism and spread awareness that there are people like us that are paid into the system and end up being on disability. I'm looking at my 4th open heart surgery. They're supposed to be talking to the surgeon the 3rd. That happens to be the day I go see a cardiologist. I don't know. I'm going to switch it to me and let my wife gather up, but I just think it's powerful. Do you think it'd be alright if I end this at 4 minutes and then come back to a support stream for a little bit, Wendy? Is that okay? That way you can gather yourself up and maybe just pipe in and have a little bit of fun if you can or not. And you can just be off camera. This is a major step for her too. She has not been feeling like doing anything. She has been very depressive. Yeah, I will post. Can somebody post my PayPal? Go copy and paste it. And everything. My PayPal is in my About section. I'll post it and put it on the next video or something, or when I redo this. But everybody, I want to wrap this live up real quick, and then I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes with another live. This is Wendy's emotional unboxing. We will certainly want you to like, comment, and subscribe if you watch this on the re-air. And we will talk to you later, okay?